Hey everyone, I wanted to talk to you about something, a little gizmo I've recently started playing with called a current cost meter. And it looks a lot like, well, it comes in a couple pieces, but it looks like this little guy right here. And there we go. And let's get a little closer look. Try not to give you a clip. There we go. That works. And what it does is it actually shows you what you're pulling from your current use of power. Sorry about that. So it comes in a module like this. This says standard on it, but it's actually current cost. It's out of a company in Europe. You go back to your breaker box and you put this guy on. You put it in there, and then you put one clip facing a certain way on your input and one clip on your output, and so that everything that comes into your house is suddenly monitored. So case in point, and obviously I've set this up really well, but let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let me get a better look for you here. And the only thing I would have liked is I would like to better display, but this technology is pretty basic. As you see, I'm pulling in 559 watts. Now as my lovely assistant goes ahead and activates the microwave. I was hoping she'd turn on the more powerful microwave because that would be easier to see. She's now turning on the other microwave, but as you see, we're already up to 1 kilowatt. Now she's adding the other microwave, and now we're at almost 2 kilowatts, 1.95. Okay, microwaves off, please. And that was 2 microwaves. One is a 700, arguably maybe, I don't know if I'd actually call it 700 anymore, and one's a relatively new 1500. Okay, now if we're going to turn on the heater, please. And then as you see, this thing just climbs. And one of the things I noticed about this is it really helps you understand what uses what power and how much in your house. Okay, you can turn the heater off. And like I discovered that my dishwasher was only 1 kilowatt, and I'm on the energy plan. You know, I have SRP 3 to 6 energy plan, and I also learned that certain things don't matter. Like even my TV, when I put on energy efficiency status, I chose an LED TV over a plasma at the time because I was actually thinking LED. There's a cat behind me. So anyways, that's APA. Anyways, I thought you guys might be interested in stuff like this. They're like $100, something like that, depending on where you buy. And even now, it's a little hard to see, but it shows what you did yesterday in the evening, and the let's try and get a closer picture. But you got a little bar grayed out, and you can add things. If you go ahead and put in the amount of money or that you get charged, you can kind of figure it out too. Although if you've got a special plan like I do, where during certain times are not peak, it's a little harder to do. So anyways, I thought you'll find them under current cost energy monitoring. I thought it was actually fun to have at first, but now it's really helped me because I was able to really understand better how appliances in my house really absorb power. I mean, you look at it and you're like, oh, that's a 600 watt unit. You don't really think about it. You don't really see it in activity until you turn on and you look over and you're like, oh, okay, well that's different than I thought. So anyways, anyone has any questions, let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.